Hello and welcome to Fishing with Joe. I'm your spokesmodel Amanda. On tonight's show, when the sun goes down, the action heats up. Crappie bite twice as fast at night. When the bobber goes down, the excitement goes up. Fishing with Joe, you've gotta love it.
Gosh! All right, folks at home, can you see that? Can you see that? That is a huge crappie. That is a, that's about a 13-inch crappie, maybe a little more right there. That is a huge fish. That's what I'm talking about. Oh gosh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
For over 100 years, R&R Bait and Tackle has been selling the highest quality fish bait in the Buckeye State. Our minnows, crawlers, and crawls are guaranteed to catch fish or die trying. Open 7 days a week, all summer long. We know where the fish are biting. Call us for the latest fishing report. Now let's get back to the action.
Don't get left out in the cold. Total Auto Repair has the hottest deals on repairs in town. Your Central Ohio leader in auto and diesel repairs. We offer free towing for our customers. We'll have you back on the road in no time. Our honest and superior service make us the shop you can trust. No job is too big or too small. We do them all. Mention this ad and you'll get 30% off your next service. Just think Total Auto Repair the next time your ride lets you down. Call today and experience the Total Auto difference for yourself.
Right there. That is the first fish of the night. Crappie fishing in one of my favorite nighttime crappie fishing spots. I am watching my other bobber over my shoulder as it begins to walk away. Look at that beautiful crappie right there. That is a beautiful fish. I love catching crappies at night. It's the most exciting thing in the whole wide world to see that bobber go under and then set the hook, and there you go. You got a beautiful fish on the end of the line. It's a beautiful crappie. All right, I'm gonna set him free. Thank you, Mr. Fish. Thank you very much. There he goes, going home. All right, let me talk to you. Tell you a little bit about what's going on. Fishing in one of my favorite nighttime crappie fishing spots. I've got lanterns hung in this area. You use lanterns and lights to attract the crappie into areas at night, especially in the fall. And in the middle of the summer, it works very, very well too. You'll notice I keep looking over my shoulder. I'm looking at my other bobber because it's kind of playing around. But it's a very, very effective technique for fishing for crappie in the late fall and even in the summer. So that's what I'm doing right now. I've got a little lighted bobber. It's not a lighted bobber, actually, it's a glow-in-the-dark bobber. And it works pretty good because I've got lanterns around, and that glow-in-the-dark bobber lights up just enough so that I can see it. A small rubber core sinker, and then a live bait hook, and I'm using minnows from R&R. Got this rig set down about 3 feet, so that's really all you need. Relatively simple if you're in a good place where the crappies are. Gosh! All right, folks at home, I'm adjusting the lights and getting our rods pulled over the side of this wall. Oh gosh. All right. When you are filming a fishing show, one of the important things is that you're filming. And so, especially at night, you have to make sure those lights are positioned correctly. And that's what I was doing, positioning those lights as this fish right here tried to yank my rod over the side of this wall and then into the lake. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Gotta love it. Gotta love crappie fishing at night. All right, Mr. Fish, go home. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Boom. Oh, I missed him. Oh gosh. I was so busy throwing that fish back. Then I missed the next one that had the bobber under. Gosh. Fast action, fast action. Is my minnow still alive? Is it still wiggling? Yeah, still wiggling. All right, put it back to work. Go back in there, catch me a fish. All right, come on. Try to throw this one out and then set it here and then get over to this rod in time to get this fish. Can I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna try. Come on. All right, do you have it? Do you have it? Boom, I believe you do. Oh gosh, that is a heavy, huge crappie right here. Can I get him up? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I could barely get him up. I've only got 4-pound line, folks at home. And I'm looking at a crappie that's, every bit of Fish Ohio Award size. Gee, money Christmas. That is what I'm talking about. All right, I'm looking at my other bobber because I'm afraid that it's gonna run off. These crappies are trying to yank my rod into the water. Look at that fish. All right, I'm gonna move this fish around because I've got a camera light that's throwing out quite a bit of light. And so sometimes it puts a glare on the fish. So can you see that? Can you see that? That is a huge crappie. That is a, that's about a 13-inch crappie, maybe a little more right there. That is a huge fish. That's what I'm talking about. Oh gosh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, this one's going back home. Thank you, Mr. Fish. Right back in the water. All right, and right back to work. You gotta love it. Booyah, yes, you gotta love it. Oh yeah.
Have you ever wanted to go fishing with Joe? Well, here's your chance. Every year, Joe books a limited number of guided fishing trips.
Yep. There we go. Get ready. Get ready.
You could be on the boat when it all happens. Just visit www.fishingwithjoe.com for details. Now let's get back to the action.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on. Take it. Take it. All right. Yeah, come on, take it. Take it. Oh, gosh, another heavy crappie. All right, there we go. Another fish. When these crappie come in, they just come in swarms. Like killer bees, and just attack, and they attack your bobbers, and they attack the minnows in swarms. There we go, there we go. Another beautiful, beautiful crappie. All right, gotta love it. Keep looking over my shoulder. I know my other bobber's gonna disappear. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna put this fish back. Thank you, Mr. Fish, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna rebait, but I wanna show you the hook that I'm using. I'm using a thin wire live bait hook. It is, I believe, a size 2, and I kind of match the hook to the size of the minnows, but you don't want minnows that are too big. I like a minnow that's about 3 inches long. That's a good size for a crappie minnow in this application. In other places, maybe you want a bigger minnow. Other places, maybe you want a smaller one. But match those hooks to the size of your minnows. All right, back to work. Oh, there we go. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh, gosh. Just trying to sneak off with it. Oh my gosh. That bobber was barely going under. And this is the lightest line, 4-pound line. And the bobber is barely going under, just barely easing under. These fish they're aggressive, but they're just sneaky tonight. Very sneaky. Look at that. Another beautiful, beautiful fish. Beautiful crappie right there. Beautiful crappie. Gotta love it. Looking over my shoulder, watching my other bobbers constantly. Never know when they're just gonna run off. Go to China and they're gonna pull your rod in. It's another beautiful, beautiful fish. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna put him back. Thank you, Mr. Fish. Thank you very much. All right, so I had fun out here tonight catching crappie in one of my favorite nighttime fishing spots, fishing with small glow-in-the-dark bobbers, little sinkers, little live bait hooks, and fishing about 3 feet deep or so. Caught some really, really good ones and had a good time. So that's just something for you guys who crappie fish. If in the spring, it gets late in the spring, the crappies start to turn off. Just because they turned off doesn't mean that you quit catching them. You employ other techniques, and using a lantern at night and hanging it over the water, that's a technique that's very effective. So try it sometime, and you'll be catching fish in the middle of the summer and the early fall too. All right, so just because I quit filming doesn't mean I'm gonna quit fishing. I will see you again next time.
Thank you for watching this episode of Fishing with Joe. Having this much fun isn't easy, but we don't mind. We work hard to make the best fishing show around, and we're glad you're watching. I'm Alexandria, and this is Fishing with Joe. You gotta love it.